my God! What's happening over there? Figure skating? No, it's a one-of-a-kind performance. That man and woman just showed us the art of mud skating. Smooth, graceful, just like real skaters on ice. What is that? Is it some kind of mud festival? People are cheering and laughing like it's a celebration. I see a military truck pulling a small car through massive mud pits. The truck bed is packed with people, shouting and cheering as they roll through the sludge. On both sides, crowds are gathering, laughing and waving with excitement. Do you know what festival this is and where it takes place? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to find out. And here is a thrilling downhill slide from a 16-seater van. It was coming down a steep hill right after a torrential rain with the road slick and shiny. The van completely lost control. The wheels spun wildly, the body swayed, and then it slipped down the hill in a breathtaking trajectory. Each turn, each slide, it was like watching a perfect drift on a rain-soaked track. But then, almost miraculously, as it reached the bottom of the hill, the driver regained control, steadying the van and continuing the journey as if nothing had happened. An absolutely heart-pounding and impressive moment. And here, we have workers from a sugar mill in India. They're busy preparing for a shipment of sugarcane bagasse after it's been processed. Watch how they work. Steel poles are being set up around the truck bed, each person moving with precision, quickly stretching out large tarps to secure the sides. Everything is happening smoothly and efficiently, getting ready to load up the finely shredded sugarcane waste onto the truck, all set for the next journey. It's truly a scene of hard work and discipline. After everything was set up, the truck slowly moved into the loading bay. In front of it stood massive piles of sugarcane bagasse towering like hills. An impressive sight, mountains of shredded cane stretching as far as the eye can see. Here, the bulldozers roared to life, their blades pushing heaps of bagasse onto the truck bed fast and efficiently. Alongside the machines, a team of workers moved with precision, stacking the bagasse higher and higher, building it up like a massive sculpture. Once everything was loaded, they pulled out huge tarps to cover the entire load, then secured it tightly with thick ropes, making sure nothing would fall off. Finally, the driver climbed into the cab, started the engine, and drove off. A fully loaded truck, ready to supply other factories with raw material. I'm truly fascinated by the heavy machinery from Europe. And these are the tractors I love the most. There's a reason I feel this way, because I've driven these tractors for many years. The feeling of sitting up high in the cab, gripping the wheel and rolling over any terrain. It's truly an experience of raw power and unstoppable strength. Mud, gravel, steep hills. The tractor plows through it all like a warrior that knows no limits. Nothing can hold it back. Just sitting behind the wheel, you can feel its unstoppable force. Take a look. The power of the Fuso is on full display as it stubbornly climbs up the Bamba Hill, one of the toughest slopes out there. Its wheels turn steadily. The engine roars with determination, mud splattering in every direction. Thick smoke billows from the exhaust, but it just keeps pushing forward. Meter by meter, the Fuso grinds its way up, breaking through every obstacle in its path. Will it conquer this deadly slope? Stay tuned to witness the unstoppable power of this beast. Is a Toyota pickup truck, just as powerful and resilient. Its rugged build, with wheels gripping tightly to the rough, uneven path, it pushes forward, tackling muddy and challenging roads with ease. The engine growls with strength, each turn of the wheel deliberate and forceful. Mud flies, smoke billows behind. Yet this Toyota keeps moving, tearing through every obstacle in its way. Will it conquer this tough journey? Stay tuned to witness its incredible power. And here are the Fuso trucks, fully loaded with logs, making their way down a treacherous slope. The path ahead is slick and dangerous. Every meter feels like a true challenge. Even with the help of a backhoe, steel cables are tightly secured, holding the trucks steady as they crawl downhill. But the wheels still slip, the logs shake, and the entire frame shudders under the strain. The engine growls, the cables stretch tight. It's like a symphony of tension and raw power playing out before our eyes. Will these Fuso trucks make it safely down this deadly descent? Stay tuned to witness the strength and resilience of these powerful machines. Above are a series of images of unfortunate trucks. They couldn't complete their journey, stuck in the midst of muddy, treacherous paths. Wheels sunk deep into the mud, frames tilted and strained. Massive trucks helplessly trapped in floodwaters or sliding helplessly down slippery slopes. It's truly unfortunate when even raw engine power can't overcome the brutality of nature. Each image tells a story of struggle, a journey unfinished, a destination never reached. And here are the unfortunate trucks that couldn't make it up the legendary Bamba Hill. The slope was too steep, the road too slick, mud piled thick. It became an unbreakable barrier. In the end, these trucks had to call in the rescue team. Heavy-duty recovery trucks, steel cables stretched tight, slowly pulling them up inch by inch. Every meter was a battle against the unforgiving terrain. Engines roared, cables strained to the limit, but one by one, the trucks were hauled up from the grasp of the deadly slope. Will they have the strength to conquer it on their own next time? This is a Ford Ranger XLS 2.0 litre Turbo 4x2 AT 2023, a true symbol of power and durability. Engine, 2.0 litre Turbo Diesel Max. Power, 170 horsepower at 3,500 RPM max torque. 405 Newton meters at 1,700 to 2,500 RPM transmission. 6-speed automatic drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, 4x2. Dimensions, LXWXH, 5,370 by 1,918 by 1,884 millimeters. Wheelbase, 3,270 millimeters. Payload capacity, 958 kilograms. With specs like that, can this Ford Ranger XLS conquer the long, slippery slope ahead? Watch how it presses the gas, each wheel spinning steadily, the engine roaring with power. Thick mud, steep inclines, wheels digging deep. Yet the Ford Ranger pushes forward. Will it make it through this challenging path? Stay tuned and share your thoughts in the comments below. Back to Vietnam, where Japanese tractors are loaded with heavy logs and daring drivers navigate them through dense, rugged forests. The path is rough, mud is thick, fallen trees block the way. The engine roars, the tires dig deep into the muddy ground. Each press of the gas sends mud flying. The chassis sways, but it keeps moving forward. These drivers, they're not just driving, they're battling the terrain, pushing through every obstacle with sheer determination and unbelievable courage. Will this tractor make it through this brutal challenge? Stay tuned and don't forget to share your thoughts. Now this is the pinnacle of Vietnamese craftsmanship, a true symbol of mechanical innovation and creativity. The Made in Vietnam tractor, absolutely top-notch. Its engine is imported from the Dongfeng brand in China, but when it reaches the hands of Vietnamese mechanical wizards, it's transformed into a masterpiece you wouldn't believe. Its power is simply astonishing. Climbing hills, crossing rivers, pushing through muddy, rugged terrain. It's just as powerful as those heavy-duty machines from Europe. This is solid proof of Vietnamese skill and ingenuity, turning the ordinary into something extraordinary, capable of conquering the toughest paths. I'm looking at this heavy-duty tractor from Europe, a massive, powerful machine built to haul logs through the toughest terrains. But did you notice? The amount of wood it carries is just about the same as the Vietnamese-made masterpiece that I showed you earlier. That's right. What Vietnamese innovators created is no less impressive. That Vietnamese tractor, with its strength and unique design, proved that you don't need expensive European technology to haul massive loads and conquer rough roads. Continuing our journey, we head to Indonesia. Let's see what's different here compared to Europe and Vietnam. From what I observe, in Indonesia, people seem to prefer imported Japanese trucks. The reasons are clear: affordable price, durability, and low maintenance costs. That's why these trucks have become the top choice for heavy transport across rough terrains. One of the most popular models is the Mitsubishi Fuso, just like the one you're seeing on the screen. These powerful Fusos power through muddy paths, climb steep hills. The wheels keep turning, the engine roars, pushing past every obstacle without hesitation. It's that kind of reliability and strength that has made Mitsubishi Fuso a trusted name on the challenging roads of Indonesia. And here we have more Japanese trucks that are just as impressive. This time, it's the smaller models like Isuzu and Mitsubishi with lighter payloads. Even though they're more compact, don't be fooled by their size. These trucks are still incredibly powerful and reliable, perfect for narrow paths, tough terrain, and lighter cargo loads. The Isuzu models are known for their fuel efficiency and durable engines, while Mitsubishi shines with its strong pulling power, even with a smaller frame. You can easily spot these trucks weaving through city streets, hauling goods, transporting farm produce, and even cutting through muddy roads without hesitation. Oh my God! A collision just happened between a luxurious four-seater car and a Citrac truck from China. The scene is intense. The luxury car, once pristine and shiny, now battered and dented. Its front end is crumpled, the windshield cracked, and one side is heavily scratched. Meanwhile, the Citrac truck, massive and powerful, seems barely scratched. The front bumper has some marks, but its giant wheels stand firm, unmoved by the impact. Both drivers step out, eyes filled with tension and concern. What's going to happen next? Stay tuned to find out how this story unfolds. Look at that! A tractor trailer just lost control and is sliding gracefully down a muddy, slippery road. The scene looks like a figure skater on ice, the massive truck gliding, its wheels spinning, each turn elegant and breathtaking. On the slick mud, its tires slide effortlessly, almost unbelievably smooth. No tipping, no crashing. The huge machine spins gracefully and regains its balance. So lucky! The truck escaped that wild slide safely and perfectly. And just like that, we've reached the end of today's video. If these moments had you on the edge of your seat or gave you an adrenaline rush, don't hesitate to smash that like button. And make sure to hit subscribe so you won't miss any of the thrilling stories coming up next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.